I gotta put a jack stand under here. Forgot. Never trust a jack alone. Or, yeah. Okay. So now I got it on both the jack stand and the jack. So if one fails, the other won't fail. In theory. That's just safety. Always want to be safe rather than sorry. Okay. So I already loosened the lug nuts before I jacked it up. So the tire won't spin when I try to take them off. Okay. Lefty loosey. Alright. Yes, it turns. Oh yeah, baby, we got it. I'm taking out this this shock absorber thing. So I'm removing 2 bolts at the top, 1 at the bottom, and then the whole thing comes out. I'm replacing it. I don't even know if this shock's bad necessarily. I know the other one failed me. I'm not sure about this one, but it's been a year since I replaced the other one. I should replace this one pretty soon, right after replacing the other one, because you're supposed to keep the age of parts on both sides of the car the same. So if you replace the right rear brakes, you should also replace the left rear brakes, just so that their age remains close. Letting the oil out. Interesting. Yeah, maybe some of the oil did get out of the other one. I don't know if the oil got out of this one or not for sure. I'm not sure. The one end is actually welded in place. So it's like a bolt and a nut, and the nut is bolted in. So you don't have to brace the nut when you turn the bolt. So in other words, this does not move. Only this side moves. So you only have to worry about turning this side. You do not have to hold that in place while you turn that. This stays there. It's welded in. So that's kind of cool. That's convenient. I have to figure out how to set up my camera for this. So yeah, putting stuff away right away is helpful so you don't get overwhelmed with how much crazy stuff is going on. So, okay, I gotta find this size. He said it was 18 millimeter, I think. So I'll try that. He was wrong about the top one, but he might be right about this one. Okay, that's a little loose. I like it to not be wobbly at all. Sometimes if it's wobbly, you strip it, especially if it's really rusted. Yeah, this is a tight fit. So I like the tightest fit possible, where it does not wiggle side to side at all. See, that does not even move at all. And that ensures that you don't strip it. I'm going to use this big old breaker bar. Okay, I got to go up because I'm going lefty-loosey. I might even need a pipe for this. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to get a pipe. I have a feeling this is going to be like a real struggle for me. I'm going to get a pipe and put it onto here. It's called a cheater bar. It's cheating. Alright, I'm going to start lower then. Like right here. It moved. But it could just be stripping it. I don't know. No, I don't think it stripped it. Yeah, it's turning a little easier now, guys. Okay, so now that I broke it free, I'm gonna switch to a ratchet because it's so much faster. How do you know the shock was bad? Um, this one might be good. It's just old. The other shock I knew was bad because the car was just bouncing around freely and riding really low. It was like the whole car rear end was like riding lower. This is still a little bit hard. This is hard, man. What the heck? I mean, I'm pushing like 70 pounds of force every turn. I mean, this is like doing bench press over here. I'm starting to sweat. This is not that easy. Oh, I feel like such a bum though. Yeah. 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 Hey. 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 You gotta get a rhythm. Hey. Helps if you say hi. Hi. Makes you feel more like a samurai. Like something Asian. Hi. That means yes in Asian speak. Hi. 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 Does it look like the bolt is moving? Yeah, it does. I'll show you. You can see it's like coming out. And on this side, you no longer see it sticking out of that. Well, no, you can see it, but it's definitely not sticking out like it was. Hi. Okay, I don't need this pipe. It's turning real easy now. Okay, at this point, I don't think it's moving, so I'm going to put pressure on it. Yeah, it was just spinning in place. There weren't any more threads. Let me show you guys what I'm doing. So since it was just spinning in place, I put this here, and I'm using it to apply pressure outward to help drive the bolt outward. So I used it as like a fulcrum to like put that pressure to pry it out as I'm turning, because it was just turning in place after a while. Now I think I'll just use my fingers. Okay, you really got to press hard to make the bolt move at this point. And by press, I mean with my right hand, I'm driving my right elbow into my right knee, and I'm pressing my hand to my left in order to force the bolt out. There it is. There it is, fellas. We did it. We did it. We are the champions, my friends. Alright, so now I think I need to, I'm going to try to hit this thing off. There we go. What I'm thinking is, like, I need to pull down on this somehow. And it's kind of caught up right here. Like this is kind of touching here. And it just needs to be driven down and out through the bottom. I tried hitting on the top of this to hit it down. But I think it'd be better to pry on this with the back of a hammer, like prying out a nail. So I'm going to get my carpenter's hammer. And second thought, I don't want to touch the top because you keep that when you put in the new one. I don't want to bend it, so I'm just going to start whacking in general. There. We got it, baby! Okay, this part, guys, it might not seem important, but holy crap, if you put it back in the shock without this part, the shock will click, 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 click. You'll hear it clicking as you drive down the road. It's very annoying. It's like a knocking. You'll be driving and you hear this the whole time. It's horrible. I don't even know what this is made of. It's like paper, and it's so important. Now, it tore somehow, so I'm going to try to glue this together. I think super glue would be fine. I'll go get some glue. A good tip when working with plastic gloves is to use baby powder on your hands, just a little bit, it's fine. It helps your hands not be sticky, so the gloves come on and off very easily. 0% chance it stops the knocking. I installed a new shock and it was knocking, so I thought to myself, I didn't install it with this. I left this piece out, and I was like, well, maybe that's the problem. Maybe I should have put this in. So I took the shock out, I put this in, I bolted it back in place, and the knocking was gone. I'm telling you, it was this thing. This thing is a vibration dampener, and it prevents it from vibrating and making a little knocking vibrating sound. It just creates like a little bit of prevention of metal on metal and that rubbing and vibrating. Why are the rotors so rusted? Probably road salt, just spraying in the area, mist. Like everything gets rusted depending on where you live. Oh, that was pretty instant. Sweet. We good, guys. We good. Focus. I don't know if it's gonna focus, but I got it, guys. Okay. I'm gonna take off this little hat, little rubber hat. That's the technical term for it. I'm just kidding. I just made it up. And okay, we need pliers for this part. I'll be back. Okay. I'm actually using channel locks. I use this for a lot of stuff. But you could probably use a lot of different stuff. Oh crap. That did not turn as easily as I thought it would. Oh, it is not turning at all. Okay, we got to bring out the big boys then. Didn't want to have to do this. Okay. Ah, what the crap? It's not a rust issue, so I don't need penetrating oil. I just need a way to clamp on this thing. Okay. You know what I'm going to get? Vice grips. That's what they did in the video. I'm going to get those. On second thought, I just saw this tool while I was heading inside. It's like some kind of crazy multi-tool. It's got like knives and like screwdriver stuff, and it's got this. I'm going to tighten this onto the top since it's adjustable, and then I'm going to put a pipe on it for leverage. Okay. Now, I hope it's not just reverse threaded though. No, it's not reverse threaded. It was just that stuck. It just did not want to turn. If it was reverse threaded, we could be in trouble. Alright, I don't need the pipe anymore. Okay, I want to remember the order this is all in. Okay. Inspect and clean boot. Like this thing, you mean? I don't know. I feel like cleaning it would be pointless because it's such a dirty area of the car. It's just gonna. I think it's designed to get dirty, really. I'm not gonna do that. Um, Make sure you put this bad boy up there. Actually, I'm gonna clean the top of this thing though. The top of this is all dirty. Let me get some wipes. Oh, my hands are so nasty right now. Luckily, it's on the gloves. I would never work without gloves on. When I'm done working on my car, my hands should be perfectly baby clean. I don't want no crap on my hands. I don't know why people do that. I guess if you work on cars every day, you stop caring, but man, I can't even imagine having those filthy, dirty hands. It's disgusting. The worst part would be it getting up under your nails. Could like de-rust the top of this, but it's like that's what slows me down. If I do stuff like that, that's why my car sits on jack stands for 8 months. Like, there's not that much time in my life to actually get out here on a nice day and work on this stuff. So I got to keep moving. Oh, the heck? I need to clear the way, put everything out of my way. So I'm going to have to lay down and wrestle this into place. And it's not going to be pretty. This is going to be the most difficult part of the job, I bet. I could be wrong, though. Oh, I forgot this cap! Wow, I forgot to put this cap on. Good thing I just saw it. Actually, I'm going to WD-40 the top of this to prevent rust. So there, that's a compromise. Okay. Ooh! Went on. don't know how I'm going to get the bolt through, though. Wait, I got an idea. I think I remember what I did last time. I had to pry up the shock with something in order to raise it. Grr. Alright, let me show you guys what I'm doing. I'm gonna have to change my glove though. Let me get some powder on my hand because it's sweaty. Basically, the shock is naturally wanting to be a little longer than it needs to be in order to line up the bolt that goes through the bottom of it. So, what's up, Daniel Cervantes? Te amo también. Okay. Darn it, we got stuff on our cord here. So we're trying to put this bolt right here through this mount, and it's got to go through both of these brackets. And it's got to come out through this hole right here. So I'm trying to use this tool to lift up this whole thing upward so that we can get this bolt to go through. I'm gonna have to let you guys get up in here so you can see what I'm doing. It's the only way. This is a matter of like luck and muscle. By the way, this is the anti-seize I have. Anti-seize lubricant by Permatex. You put it on everything. I gotta stir it. Whoop. That's all. On both sides. Didn't mean to get it right here, but it's all good. This stuff prevents rust, prevents a lot of stuff. It's really cool. It's like nickel, like the metal nickel. It's like nickel paste or something, and somehow it's like the ultimate rust prevention measure. Okay, now these bolts, they look good on the bottom, but the top, not so much. Um, I guess we'll just clean a WD-40 then. And maybe a wire brush. I'm just cleaning all around this little nut. Okay, a little more. And that's it. I'll spray out the threads too, I guess. And that's all I got. So we did it. Well, we removed most of the rust, I guess. Yeah, I love my flip flops. I can't live without them. Oh, yeah. All right. So now, oop. What's up, Jesus Dave? Guys wearing flip flops are weird. No, I didn't know that. It's not like a cool thing to do. It's just a comfortable thing to do, in my opinion. It's actually like thousands of years ago, people wore flip flops.